Okay, I went to the grocery store. Today is still Saturday, the 14th. And I actually went to the produce market. There's a store where I live that just sells fruits and vegetables, and they're at discounted prices. So this is what I got to make a fruit salad. I got some kiwi, and there's about 12 in here, and they were maybe $2. Tomatoes, yellow peppers. This is actually from a bunch that I bought last week from the produce market, which is curly parsley and cilantro. And I got this whole bag was full of it. I used a lot of it already this week for $2. $1 for the parsley and then $1 for the cilantro. And then I got grapefruit. I'm not eating grapefruit because I'm trying to lose weight. I just love grapefruit. And they were I think for like a $2.25 or something like that. I love Granny Smith apples, so those are there. I have mangoes. I have a fresh pineapple because I love it, and that's pretty much the base of the fruit salad that I'm going to make. And I got a watermelon. I'll probably cut that up one day later this week just to have some. I don't really put watermelon in my fruit salads. And then these are mushrooms, and these mushrooms are actually from, I bought them last week to make to put into a soup that I'm making. And actually I will pan over here because I've started the soup. It's going to be a fish stew because I am on the Daniel fast. So all this is yellow pepper, some onions, fresh garlic, and tomatoes that I cooked down. And then I'm going to use, even though I'm on a Daniel fast and this item isn't Daniel fast approved, it calls for 4 cups of chicken stock or vegetable stock. They didn't have vegetable stock, but I did see some turkey broth or turkey stock, so I'm going to use that. This can gives almost 2 cups, so I'm going to use just 2 cups of this and then just 2 cups of water. And that will cut back some. And then this is the fish that I'm going to use, which is some red snapper. And this is actually not on sale. It was $8.99 a pound. But because, again, I'm doing a modified Daniel fast, I'm having fish, and I wanted to treat myself, so I'm going to do the red snapper in the stew. And what I'm going to do is to come back later after I've prepared the stew, prepared my my fruit salad, and I'll show you all of that. One thing that I talked about in another video was the Arnold's bread. I really don't like the lighting in here. It's way too much. Was the Arnold's bread. So this is Arnold's, and it's healthy multi-grain bread. And it was a blessing that this week when I went to the store to get the bread, it was buy one, get one free. So that, you know, of course you have to look for the dates, expiration dates, and get the ones that are all the way in the back because they don't expire as soon as the ones that the store put in the front. So I got this. I'm probably going to put it in the freezer because I ate, I guess, almost a whole loaf of it last week between making toast for breakfast or having it with a Boca burger. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to do a whole bunch of bread this week. I'll do more brown rice and maybe some potatoes. But at any rate, I love this bread. I was eating this even when I wasn't trying to lose weight because I just like it. But it has whole grains, and it also has a good amount of fiber in it. So I won't go over all of those things. You can read it yourself. It's only 100 calories per slice, so sometimes I only have 1 slice of bread, like with a Boca burger, but usually I was having 2. And again, I lost 2.5 pounds last week, so don't be so reluctant to do your whole grains in the form of a bread. You just need a really good, healthy bread to do it with. So I'm going to take you again, and this is the base for my soup. These are the vegetables. And then I'm going to open up my freezer so you guys can see what's in there. So in my freezer I have vegetables, and these were on sale. One day this week I got these. So I have corn, spinach, broccoli, and also I have peas. I like okra, so I got okra. I may put some okra in this fish stew that I'm making, but maybe not. I also I found these on sale, which is just crab claws. Again, doing a modified Daniel fast, so I am having fish and seafood. So I have 2 bags of those. These were only $6, and I think it's a 2-pound bag, and it really yields a whole lot. So I really do enjoy those. You can also see my Boca burgers. There are 4 that come in these. And one thing that I do like about them is they are only 90 calories. And I'm doing this because I'm on the Daniel fast. After the Daniel fast, I don't think I'm going to have Boca burgers. But during the week, I don't want to have too much fish because it's really supposed to only have it 2 or 3 times a week. So this is why I'm doing the Boca or the vegetable patties. And they're pretty good. I also found salmon burgers. And you really have to find things that, well, maybe go to a few different stores to purchase things. With these salmon burgers, I found them for $4.29, and I was just in the grocery store today, and there are 4 of them in a pack. And I went in the grocery store today, and they had they were $8.99, and it was the same brand. I spent $4.29, and they had them in the store for $8.99. So those are those. You do see things up here. You see cookies and some little snack treats. Those are not mine. Those are for my nieces and nephews who come. Reese's peanut butter cups. I'm not eating this stuff. It's here. It doesn't serve as a temptation for me. But when I have company or children over, then that's there for them to enjoy and indulge in. This was from Christmas that I purchased because they were like 75% off in one of the drugstores. So I spent, I think, 74 cents for them. So those are there. Garlic. I cook with fresh garlic, so I buy this from the produce market, and I just keep it in the freezer. This is chicken. Not eating that just yet. I also have some frozen fruit. This is sliced peaches that I got from Walmart. So I'll just throw different things in a fruit salad, or I may make a smoothie with these and some blueberries. This is tilapia. I had a big pack of them, so I'm pretty much to the end of the pack. But that's that. And my first video, I told you guys about a cheesecake, and it is here. Cheesecake Factory Red Velvet Cheesecake. I'm going to put this down and take it out for you. Cheesecake Factory Red Velvet Cheesecake. I have not touched it since the 1st. Sorry, I have not touched it since the 1st of January. There is one slice that is gone. I am on the Daniel fast for 40 days. After that, I'll work something, back in where it's not I'm eating a whole lot of it, but I'm having some. Okay? And that won't even be an everyday thing. Maybe it'll be a treat at the end of a good week. Excuse me while I wrap that back up. So, those are a few of my things. I want to show you guys one more thing that I will cook. If you just hold steady for a second. And now, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of spaghetti squash. So this is what a spaghetti squash looks like. I need to move out of this light. I apologize. This is what spaghetti squash looks like. And when you bake it, I would bake it, and pretty much what's going to happen, better light, pretty much what's going to happen with this is it's going to come out just like spaghetti, but it's a vegetable. So I'll cook some things down, and then I'll come back and talk to you guys later. Thanks.